Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another stream. This time the second episode of Land of the Vikings as we oversee our little town. Let me make sure I can read the chat. Yeah, that's good. And let's just get going with our little town. Up to speed 2. We can see we have quite a few houses already. We have a filled up storage here with all the food, so that's good. We are trying to get some wheat going so that we can get this windmill producing some bread, which would be very nice. Quite funny though that the windmill would just be producing bread. Quite easy. So we don't need to get a bakery or something like that. But that's interesting. We also have a wheat granary to store all the wheat, so that's nice. Almost missed the stream, did not think about it. That's okay. I mean, there's more in life than just my streams, so it's totally fine. But very nice of you to be here and to join in with us. We would have missed you, of course, if you would not have been here. Right, I believe all houses are occupied. So maybe we should try and expand soon. But we were going to expand and we were already on our way to expand this way. And I think we should prioritize this building to be built so that we can start a whole new village here and get this mine up and running. That was one of the goals that we were aiming for. Right now we have 6 builders, 16 laborers, so let's get up to 8 builders. Oh yes, you would have been greatly missed. Let's build a road around the marketplace. Let's see, something like this, I think. Yes. Okay. I have to also play the game, guys, so I can't do all the talking all the time. But yeah, here we go. Now we have a nice marketplace surrounding by stuff. Maybe we should build 2 storages here as well soon. Maybe together with a general storage to start collecting some goods here so that we can turn them we can build from there. So now we have the stone storage and a wood storage. Should probably get a warehouse here too, just for the main storage, and then we can build a lot of houses here. That would be great. You feel humble. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, I'm really curious too, but I'm starting to believe that we just were very, very lucky last week. But I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Was kind of expecting slow growth when I started, and already things are going a little bit faster than I would have initially thought. So we'll see. Would be very nice, but it's also already very nice with just you in here and Kevin. That's great. Ah, they're bringing the goods in fairly quickly now. Kind of a long walk, so maybe we should do something with roads here. And to get rid of a few trees here. And we don't have that many coins, so we should be a little bit careful with all the road building, since roads cost money. But at least we can build a road, and I think we have the money to build a nice little bit curvy road. I think I like that. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Not going full grid. Just put it in the middle here. That'll be fun. Alright, the marketplace is ready. So now we can get some food out here. Especially if we have some fast people that can work here. Very cool. These 2 storages are up now, so they can be used for storage. Already 5 stone is in here, so that worked. Bringing in logs. Alright, so apparently there's no logs in here, and this guy can just keep walking around bringing logs in. What's this? I think this is a bug. I think that all these storages maybe are connected or something. I like it this way. He was able to bring a lot of logs in there. That's cool. But yeah, it would sure be nice to have a lot of people around, of course. Although I think most people are playing Hogwarts Legacy, the new Harry Potter game. At least I see that there's a lot of viewers for those games. 1.2, that's the fastest. Okay. Oh yeah, wifey's okay. She's not working too hard. Actually, she is out now visiting a friend, so I am at home with our little girl sleeping, of course. But yeah, she's fine. Having fun. So that's good. Alright, put 2 people in there so they can start filling this up. This is probably no goods in there. We can do another run with planting this. So let's try that out. We have enough wheat to keep going. I think this is filled up, so we need people to actually collect the bread and bring it in. Alright, it's time to place some of these decorations. They're quite costly, but if we place them in this area, they will benefit both this one and this one. So let's just pile up some goods so that all these storages... I guess it now looks like that we are a very prosperous village with all of these barrels stored next to the big storage. Alright, we'll do it like this, and now we should see that the limit went up from like 120 or something like that to 240, so we can now store much more food in here. I think we now also need to... Is there war or fighting other factions in the game? I'm looking to buy on Steam now. Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I was doing a... in my YouTube series, I recorded an episode today, Caffeine, and I got to the point where I could build the... let me show you. Where I could start building the training camp. And basically what I'm aiming to do this village is this village, with this village of course, but this run with the stream is to get the training camp, start training soldiers and see if we can send them out on raids and stuff like that. I believe you can do that. I also believe that we can be attacked, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't experienced it yet. That's what we're going to find out. So I hope we can find that out. And of course, a very warm welcome to Caffeine US or us, Caffeine Us or Caffeine US. I guess it's US. Very nice of you to be here. Very nice of you to join us. I hope you'll have a good time. Feel free to chat around, ask anything you want, or just mingle and chat. It's all fine. It's appreciated that you took the time to be here. All right, looks like we have all the buildings up here already. We have people without a house. That's never a good thing. Luckily, we can build more houses, and especially in this side of town. Now, we need to get a road going towards the mine, so let's do that straight right here. And that can also help us to build a few more houses. There we go, that's one. I guess we need to get rid of the trees first. Let's build a road here and build some houses here too. We're going to need a lot more housing. We need it to grow anyway, and especially if we want to train soldiers later on. We need to get enough people in the village. And one of the ways to get enough people is to get a lot of housing. You're freezing where you live right now, you despise the cold. Now, of course, you know what the next question will be. Where do you live? Because now I'm curious where you live that it's so freezing cold. I mean, I'm from the Netherlands. It's not too warm in here, but where in the US is it freezing cold right now? Here it's like 3, 4, 5 degrees during the day and -1 during the night if you're lucky. Last night it froze a little bit. But that's about it. Ah, they're building the mine as well. Very good. It's open. This is an iron mine. Okay, we can get iron now. We need strong people to work there, though. Luckily, we have plenty of people. The problem is they all need to walk quite far to actually reach this mine. That's not so advantageous, I have to say. And now we still need a coal mine to get some coal going, because I don't believe that we can build like a charcoal burner or something like that. No, so we really need a coal mine too. So that's another thing that we need. Alright, foundations are laid for 2 houses. Still a long walk, but hopefully we can get this up and running soon. Ooh, the central states, yeah. I guess that can be really cold. Well, just look on the bright side, I guess. It's already almost mid-February, so basically we should be kind of halfway through the winter. If I'm very optimistic. So, hopefully it'll get over soon. Ah, we have to go this way. I thought we had to go the other way. So we have the one up there, but we're already using that. And there's also a mine here somewhere. Whoa, that's far away. So here's the other place for a mine. I guess this should be the coal mine then. Looking at these dark mountains, I say that's the coal mine. Let's see, newcomers will arrive in the village. Oh, they can join, that's fine. We have plenty of houses on the go now, so they can join soon. Would love to bet on the bowl. Oh, on the Super Bowl. Well, I read somewhere that one of the super smart AI programs that you have right now that can write your text and stuff already would give you an answer on who would win the Super Bowl and how they won, etc. Well, while it still has to be played, so that's interesting. Would be great if the AI could predict that, then you could bet and have a sure win. If you could bet, of course, but unfortunately it's still banned in your state for you. I don't usually bet, so I don't really mind whether it's banned or not. Alright, we get 100% productivity right here for the gatherer's hut. That's good. Oh, you're more of a soccer fan. Alright, we still can't build military ships, but I think only a few more points and we should get the points to unlock the... Yeah, let's see. We need 7 more fame points and we can unlock the training grounds. That'll be cool. Interesting. I'm more of a cycling guy, so... all different sports all together right here in the chat. Very nice. So, you're thinking about buying the game, Caffeine? Any thoughts on why you want to buy it or why you may not buy it? Well, the main problem with soccer is that sometimes you think, oh, this could be a nice game, and you go and sit and watch, and then it's an awful game, which is most soccer games, by the way. So I guess nowadays you mostly have to be very lucky to get a nice soccer game. Most of them aren't that nice, actually. Yeah, it's true, Kevin. The US women's soccer team's very good. I haven't played many strat games like this. I've seen Gort and Goblin Chief. I might wait for them. Ah, okay. Well, this is basically more of a city building game, of course. We just build a city and we have fun with it. Like, I guess this is the Viking age of building a city. You can get games like Farthest Frontier, where you build more in the medieval age. You can get a game like Ostrov, where you build a city in Ukraine in 1700. I guess those games are a little bit alike. But I do like these games, building a town, setting up food productions and stuff. That's usually the games I play. Well, I play all types of games, of course, but I particularly like these. Let's get rid of some trees here so we can build another field. We have 13 goats. Can we put somebody else in there? Yes, we have plenty of people, so that should work. This one is filled up already, 16 out of 20 cattle. So as soon as this reaches 20 and a new one get born, it will get slaughtered, so that's good. And we're already producing chicken meat. Very nice. I like to see that. How far is the field along? Oh, not too long and we can start to harvest. That's good. We still have a little bit of wheat left, so we can keep producing bread. That's really nice. This one is already filled up again, even though the amount it can store was greatly increased, so that's good. And I think most people have a house already. I don't see any homeless people anymore, so I guess they're all living in their own house right now. Colliding with a tree. Ah, there's a small tree that spawned there. So what makes you want to buy this game and what is holding you back? Caffeine. I'm interested. I mean, obviously I got it, but I have to get it to stream it and stuff like that. So that's nice. And I like it so far. It has a lot to it, even though it's still early access and it's not even a complete game yet. I like it a lot. Are these wood storages filled up already? No, the stone storage is. That's a good thing. How many ships do we have? 3 now, very good. Let's see, can we get a lucky one that lives close by? Yes. Alright, let's build one more fishing boat. Ooh, a missing dagger. We had this one last time, I believe. Or maybe it was on the YouTube stream, I don't know. Let's see. Adil's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. The villagers have confirmed this. Adil's one villager claims that one of the newly arrived Multi family stole the dagger because he saw a dagger in one of their hands. The Multi family says the dagger belongs to them and denies the accusation. They could not solve the problem between them. And then Adil said, I bought this dagger from a market outside the village. Nobody else has one. Everyone knows this. I want my dagger back. And the Multi family says, the dagger is a family heirloom. I always carry it with me. This is the only item I could bring with me when escaping the raid. And if I stole it, why would I use it publicly? We have Adil's family and we have Multi's family. Interesting. Alright, should we... You guys get the option, so please let me know. Should we get this investigated? We get some fame and we might lead to new events. We'll lose a bit of silver. Should we blame the Multi family and kick them out of the village? But we'll lose fame. And finally we have enough fame to actually unlock the training ground. So that would not be nice. But the villagers would be happy. So that's interesting. Blame and execute Multi. The villagers would be happy. We lose fame. And the family would be very unhappy. Or do not mess. The villagers will be very unhappy. And we lose faith. Interesting. Oh, we already have 2 votes for investigate. I guess I agree on that. I've played Frostpunk and it looks intriguing. Oh, that's true. Frostpunk is very intriguing, although I never really got into it. I don't know. It's a bit too cold for me, I guess. It was a bit too complicated in the beginning for me. Let's see. So you have a vote, Caffeine? What do you want me to do? I mean, this is an interactive stream, so if events like this pop up, everybody gets a say in it. Investigate. Alright, let's investigate then, we'll see. Should wait probably a bit for something will happen. Let's build another fishing boat, so we have at least 3 or 4 of them. That will be good. Then they can all do a lot of fishing. investigate, then kill them and keep the spoils. Alright, winter is coming up soon. Ooh, the justice dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Sibby is being beaten by the village bullies whilst talking madly in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen. But the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. Most of the villagers, fed up with how he is talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while others want his bullies to be punished so that they can no longer bully anyone. Should we exile Sibby? This is Sibby, by the way. He lives with Herb and I guess 3 kids. So if we could exile Sibby. Sibby's family would not be happy with the decision and some of the villagers are unhappy with the situation. Or should Sibby pay for the loss? Sibby seeks compensation for the wounds inflicted by the tyrannical commune formed by the lack of security. They pay some silver and Sibby becomes disabled. Well, I guess chat's already pretty clear. Option 2, so we'll have to pay some and he becomes disabled, so I guess he can't work anymore, but everybody stays happy and things should be quite okay. So yeah, let's pay for the loss. We're going to do this harvest now, just to bring it in and make sure that nothing goes to waste once winter hits. And we're getting quite close to winter, so that might be a thing. I want to prioritize this one right now, because I want to get some extra food in. I think we can survive the winter pretty easily with this amount of food and only 100 people. But still, it wouldn't hurt to be totally safe. At the same time, 3 more houses are still being built, so that's a good thing. Then we can house even more people. And I think we should unlock now this one. Let's explore the training camp. And I'm going to wait a little bit until the gatherer is done and then we can build the training camp. Or maybe we should just do that straight away. Why not? Military. Warriors are trained in this building. We need wood and stone for the pre-materials and wood, planks and stone, dressed stone for the camp itself. We can do that. Ooh, wow, that's pretty big. Now, I think the camp should be not too far away from the harbor. Ah, there we have it. The trader, here we go. Everyone was having fun at the inn. They were singing and drinking. Late at night, most of the people were drunk as usual. Sounds like an interesting party. Some were dancing. There was also Frigir among the dancers. He was so drunk that he could hardly stand. After a while, he stumbled and fell to the ground. Everybody looked at him and laughed. They noticed something falling out of his pocket. Frigir. Everyone suddenly fell silent and looked at Frigir. What he dropped was Adil's dagger. And then Frigir says, "Please forgive me, I needed money. I was going to sell it in the market and pay off my debts. I beg you, forgive me." Adils, "I'm very sorry to blame the newcomers. I didn't think the trader was among us. I was wrong." This is very interesting. This is a new thing. So we have Adil's family, we have Multi's family involved now, and we have Frigir's family. That's nice. Alright, we can kick Frigir out of the village. Adils and Multi are happy with the decision and Frigir's family would be unhappy, but that's his problem. Make Frigir pay for compensation. We get 40 silver. Okay. We can torture Frigir. Adils and Multi are happy with this, but we lose fame and Frigir may be crippled. Or we can forgive him and all the villagers will be unhappy. Oh, that's not an option. Alright, we get 2. Or was... Oh, I guess that was the last time. We get 1 and 1. We should kick Frigir out of the village. The other families will be happy. And only Frigir's family will be a bit unhappy. I think that's a smart choice, actually. So let's go with that. And then at least the other families are happy. Alright, we were going to build the military training camp, but we get overrun by all these things. I think we should place this not too far away from the harbor and stuff, in case there is an option that we can put them on a ship or something like that. And it's, of course, this should be in town to defend the town. So I'd say let's build it right here. Will take quite some time to be built, but that's okay. And at least then we'll have a cool training grounds. I'll like that. I'm not sure what it leads to, so let's see. What can we get after this? Warrior's power increased by 5. Guess maybe then we can go to warrior ships. This one is the trader, and I think that's interesting too. So I think we should probably head towards the trader soon. And if we go up north, or to the top of the screen, I think we can get better housing, which is also quite interesting. So there's a lot of interesting things that we could get. Are we collecting? We are collecting iron in an okay pace. Now, I believe these are all still living far away, so maybe we can get a few that live a little bit closer. This guy lives 73 meters away. That's better. I mean, they're slightly less strong, but they live way closer. Which saves them a lot of travel time. So I think we have to take that into account every now and then. Maybe we can put somebody in here with good talents that live close by. Yes, this one. And this one. And then we can let these two go because they live far away. What army units do you get? Well, to be completely honest, we're going to find that out soon as the training grounds is done. Until then, I have no clue. So we'll see. I hope some nice units. Another house being built. We have another gatherer ready. Very nice. 194. 15 0.9. So yeah, this is okay. 2 gatherers extra for some extra food. Nothing being brought yet to the training camp, so that might take some time. Might well be that the next fishing boat is ready. Yes, it is. So let's invest in that. Another fishing boat. Well, that should give us the fish that we want. How do you guys... the battery of your mouse was empty. Can happen after a week. That's true. I usually do a little bit longer with my mouse, but that's okay. Winter is coming. Harvest your fields. Prepare the clothes. Lasts until summer. So this is going to take be a long, harsh winter. Somebody get out of the chicken place. That's not good. So we'll have to fix that. We can plant this again, but winter is starting, so there's no use to be doing that. We need to check our buildings every now and then because people die and then nobody will be working there. That's not good. And I want to check the firewood. It's limited to 100, and that's not nearly enough. We need at least 300 firewood. So let's work on it because we need a lot more firewood to keep the city warm. Give it more cheese. Maybe you should not have trapped the mouse. They brought the main resources for the training camp. Very good. I like it. Let's go see what it looks like soon. One more house to go here. All houses are occupied, so everybody lives somewhere. We were also trying to build another mine here. Was it up here? I don't think so. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we have to invest in building that too soon. If we want to get the coal out of there. Let's see, production. There's a lot of events added in the latest update, because before we didn't get all these events and now we do. That's really interesting. Food is stolen from the market. The villagers had noticed for days that the food in the market was running low. However, they could not be sure why it is decreasing. Some have seen someone stealing food from the marketplace tonight. What is the plan in this case? Assemble a team to find the thief? Increase the village security or do nothing? Well, we can increase the village security, but I know we have to build a watchtower for it and train troops, and we can't do that yet. So that's a problem. So I guess all the options are assemble a team or do nothing. Option 1 or option 3. Because the middle one is impossible to do. So please let me know what you guys would advise. You usually make the smart choices, so I really want to know. Option 1. Alright, there goes the team. Costing me quite a bit of silver. We're almost out of silver now, so that might become an issue later on. but we'll deal with it. That's fine. Option 1, thanks caffeine. Okay, let's see. The snow is really starting to fall down now. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with it. We're only building 3 structures here right now. A house, the training grounds, and the mine. They're bringing some goods to the mine, so that's interesting. I really like the fact that some areas are already completely covered in snow and some others not so much. There's really differences on the map on how much snow will lay on the ground and stuff like that. I really like that. Very nice detail to this game. And look at this view. If you just go down and look at those mighty mountains. I have to say the graphics are really nice. Look at this. Such a nice view if you just gaze upon this like it. It's a bit interesting that there's only big mountains around us. We can go nowhere. That's funny, but all in all, I think it's cool. There's the open sea. So this should be an easy defendable point, I guess. Something like that. Not sure if we can use that, but we'll see. Well, I guess in surviving the aftermath, that was quite nice in the beginning as well. But you know, the main problem in surviving the aftermath is that the people just keep breeding while I can't build houses. So they should stop because they can't live anywhere with their babies. That's the main problem. Oh, and I have a problem with old ladies in the game, but that's it. And now that I know that you like those old knitting ladies, we keep them in the village, so... Alright, our hunter is doing a nice job. We can see how many hides we have. Let's see. We have 165 hides and 49 wool. So I guess it's time now to get productive with that. So let's build a tailor that can build us very interesting new clothes. Where should we go with that? We'll make a nice place here for all the construction buildings, I guess. At least there goes the tailor. These trees grow very rapidly, which is very interesting. So we can get plenty of trees all the time. That's really nice. With this tailor, we can start to produce different types of clothing for summer and winter, and even some armor. And that will be very good for us. Especially if we start to train soldiers. I think we need to weaponize them. So that might be something to do. I think the house here is done. Yes. So already we have 7 houses in this little part of town. And now they should be quite busy bringing the goods to this one. Nope, still only 4 wood out of the 5 that it needs. I don't see people walking up here delivering the goods there, so that might take some time. Oh, I do see some tracks in the snow. Maybe somebody lost their way in the snow here or something like that. Ah, all the goods are delivered to the training camp. There we go. Let's build it. I would love to see what it looks like when it's done. And I do like the fact that they use a system like this that you also see in Ostriv and Foundation, that you can see the building coming together. But sometimes the step from a partly finished building to a finished building is a little big, I think. But we'll see. Let's take a look at what this building is going to look like soon. We already got 2 extra fame points again, so that's nice. We're running up towards the 5 that we need to unlock trading. So moving into the right direction there as well. Or at least in the direction where I want it to go. Maybe that's putting it better. Alright, it's almost done now. I thought by the little picture that we saw that the training grounds would be quite a bit bigger than this. Yeah, should be quite a building to it, so we'll see. Well, at least it's sunny this winter, so maybe that's interesting. Well, I think we can't go on raids that quickly, because for that... we need to build military ships, and I guess we have to unlock those in the Tree of Life. And there are no ships very near to where we are right now, so we need to keep developing the village as well in order to have a chance to actually do that. Ah, there we are. Oh, look at this. All our signs are everywhere. That's cool. And now that it's done, it looks amazing, I have to say. Look at all the details and stuff that's in there. I like that. Train troops. Can we train troops? Light infantry. They are light melee fighters with a single axe and shield. Okay, we need 8 silver, a light armor and a shield. And for an archer we need 10 silver, 1 light armor and 3 weapon parts. Interesting. Alright, so we can't train them yet because we don't have these goods, but we'll work our way up to getting those goods. Yeah, we'll probably need a lot of wood and metal and stuff too, but I don't think wood's the problem at this point. Because we can chop trees like crazy, they keep growing like crazy as well. But I do like this building, look at this. Nice watchtowers and stuff. Very cool training grounds. Training dummies on it, archery targets, very cool. Sword slaying here, so apparently we already have weapons, very interesting. I like the detailing on it, really cool. Ah, we have a tailor now. Let's go put that one to work. We need smart people to be a tailor. And of course it would be nice if they lived a little bit close, okay. And we can set the production here. And now we can see that there's different things that we can create in the tailor. We can create wintry clothes from just leather. We can create high quality from leather and wool. We can make just fabric. And we can make some light armor from leather and wool. And we can create heavy armor. Now, does any of these two need heavy armor? No, they both need light armor. So we don't need any heavy armor yet. So I think we'll disable that. No heavy armor. I don't think we need to create fabric at this point. Let's just get some good clothing for now. And then later, or maybe we should also disable the wintry clothing. Very resistant to the cold. I think we'll do these three. Light armor, high quality and wintry. So let's give them some time to start constructing that while we take matters into our own hands to grow the village even further. Quite simply because we need to. Let's get some extra wood out of these trees and then use the area to build more housing. There we go. Let's see. 1. Let's rotate it around. 2. Maybe we should not only build houses here, but also on the other part of town. Yeah, it might be a good trade good. I've gotten into trading on the YouTube series. I don't think it's out already, the episode. I think that'll come next week or the week after that. But trading is quite interesting. The interface is not actually that easy. But we'll dive into it as soon as we can. And then we'll see what we can do with trading. Right, let's build a little road here. Have to get rid of the tree, of course. Always those trees in the way. At least we can build another house here. Let's create another little area for housing. At least one more. Then I want to get rid of that road first. Also build a nice house on this side. So we can build a road here too and connect it later on. I'd like to spend all the coins all the time. Maybe I should not do that, but that's okay. Our 4 fishers are busy with the fishing boats, so that's at least a good thing. We have a few homeless people, so people are marrying again, which is a good thing. Let's take a look at the resources screen. We already got 1 light armor and 1 heavy armor, so they were quite productive already. Good thing, I guess, that we now disabled the heavy armor, because they already created one. But at least we have the first piece. We're not getting coal yet, so I guess they still have to create that first. Let's take... Oh, you can see people walking there. That's very good. The main foundations are laid. I'm going to prioritize this one right now, because I want the coal mine done. We need the coal. Yeah, money has to roll, that's true. And the more people will get, the more money they'll spend on the markets all the time. So that's worth it. And we still have plenty of food, so that should be fine. Maybe we can already just start working on the blacksmith, because it will take quite a few materials to build. And once we have it, we can finally start to use it. If we don't have it, we can't use it. Let's just build a little blacksmith. Hope you can sell captives taken in battle. Oh, that would be an interesting thing at least. Maybe get a little bit into the slave trade or something like that. A blizzard is coming. This winter will be tough for us. A blizzard is approaching. That's bad news. Villagers will do 20% slower work for 4 days. Well, it's year 1, day 24. So, guess we'll have to wait until day 28 to see how that'll go. Still a few people without a house, so that should be addressed. Somebody died here. Strong and smart. Oh, strong and fast. Okay, that's very good. These are all still alive. That's all good. Yes, perfect. That keeps working. Now, firewood is set to 300 again. We have 84, so this is already running down while we are still creating firewood. So it's a good thing that we upped the amount that we want to store. But we need a full year to totally restock, I think. So hopefully we can manage it through this winter. I think we should, but we'll see. And maybe in the meanwhile, you guys can give me your thoughts on the new little interface that I have with some names running through the screen with the latest followers and a little follower goal and stuff like that. You like that kind of thing, or you want me to remove it straight away, or feel free to give me your thoughts. The alerts should also now be working, by the way, so when we do get somebody that's very nice and that follows, then there should be an alert popping up, but I'm not sure, of course, because I'm just a big noob with those kind of things, so hopefully I did it correctly. But who knows? Well, so far it hasn't cost us a lot of money in Holland. Basically all we had to do was send the Prime Minister and let him say sorry, and that was it. And one of the few things that actually was kind of beneficial from the colonial period was the slave trade, so without the slave trade, we would not have made that much money. But yeah, I'm a nice guy, so of course I'm not going into the slave trade. Why would I? I'm too good for that. Well, luckily I can't look into the future, so I have no clue if it will stop there or not. Nobody knows, but we'll see. I guess some politicians might want to do more and send money. I know there's other politicians in our country, most on the right wing, that would most rather reinstall slavery. So yeah, there's all these different sides in the country, but we'll see. That's why I turned to gaming and streaming, so I don't have to break my head over those things. Alright, let's do 2 more houses so that we have plenty of houses soon enough. They work 20% less efficient anyway, so it's going to take a long time to build all of this, but we can deal with it. Let's see, did they build the houses here already? No, but they laid the foundations. Very nice. Okay, this is all working now. How much iron do we have already in case the smithy comes up? Oh, already got 52. It's not actually going that fast, but I think that's kind of historical. I mean, mining iron and stuff like that wasn't going fast in this period of time, so that should be rather slow. Sometimes I'm right. Don't tell my wife that, she won't believe you. Alright, the coal mine is also slowly coming up, just 20 more stone. That's interesting, they use this road to go there. Well, already 4 homeless people. So we really need to get a few houses done to put those people into a place. And I need to take a little zip from my drink. So I'll turn the mic off for a second. Yeah, that's a good one. You can see, I can see into the future too. I think you're going to have to work all night and this morning and the next morning, but yeah, we'll see. Next time I want to place a bet somewhere, I'm going to call you. You can tell me what the future holds. Well, we have plenty of logs right now, so that's no longer an issue. And the storages are filling up nicely. Still space in here to store things. We still have a lot of leather, not so much wool though. Only 38 firewood and ooh, that's not so good. Kinda hoping we can make it through this little winter time, but we'll see. Ah, they're now building the coal mine. Very nice. Please finish it so I can put people in there. Big headache on Sunday. Not tonight. That's interesting. I was kind of expecting one tonight as well. Alright, these people are all too far away. Maybe we should build a few houses close by soon. At least we have people that can work here. More or less. Something like this. That's probably true. Too lazy to go shopping, so now you're all out of beer. I would have thought you would have a filled cellar with all these different bottles of whiskey and stuff. Let's collect some extra stone. Although we need it, we have 420, but a dry one tonight. So how are you going to stay alive without your drink? Is that even possible? Alright, let's see. This one is pretty okay, I think. 2 people in the gatherer's hut. Still 2 hunters, so that's good. Well, if you don't feel like it, then don't do it. Now it's taking quite long to actually... Oh wow, let's look at this. They're creating a lot of kits again. Lagertha died naturally. Oh, that's nice. It's taking quite long for some people to actually get a house. So I hope they won't be leaving because they don't get a house. At least these are almost done. There's plenty of stone and stuff here. Let's prioritize these two now because I want them done. And I think we have... Yeah, we have plenty of laborers to just get more builders so the houses can get done. I think we actually have quite a big village with 23 people in. That's already a sizable town. And, ooh, they're already bringing in amounts of coal. Very good. Are your roads fully upgraded? I don't think I can upgrade roads. It's just a path. You can just build a path. You can't click on it and then upgrade it or something like that. So I guess there's only one path. That's it. Alright, so there's still a lot of goods to be brought in here, but that's okay. I think one of the aims could be to also build a road connection towards the mine. To go through this part of town and also to this part of town. So at least they don't have to walk on the slow paths all the time. And we have like 8 houses in the queue, so they should really start working on building those houses. We are getting better amounts of silver in now, so that's at least a positive thing. We still have 32 firewood in there. Do we have some more firewood somewhere else? Or is this everything? We have 36 in total. Okay. So we still have some firewood. We also have 8 light armor now. No clothing, but I guess people will just come out and get the clothing. I don't know if we can see that actually. Oh yeah, this one has poor clothes. So if we click people, we can see whether they have good clothing or something like that. So yeah, just poor clothing. I don't see there's anybody that already is wearing the nice clothing, but we'll see. Hopefully soon. And you guys still haven't told me what you think about the little add-ons that I did with the follower goal and the latest followers going through the screen. You guys like it? You want me to take it down? Or ooh, another justice dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everybody else, Sibby is being beaten by the village bullies whilst taking madly in the village square. He again? He's not that smart, I guess, because he already had been beaten up and now it happens again. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do. Oh well, with the crazy villager, most of the villagers fed up with how he is talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while others want the bullies to be punished. So what, can they no longer bully anyone? Should he be exiled or should he pay for his losses? Well, everybody's very clear. He was warned he should be exiled. Some of the villagers are unhappy with this situation. That's okay, although happiness in the village is already not that high. Ah, village is very dark at night, so they want more lighting around town. Very interesting. I like the fact that they actually talk about that. And say, hey, it's pretty dark at night, we want more lighting around, so that's why they get less happy. Let's just get more lighting then. Very interesting. I like that mechanic, I have to say. I guess we should bring some light to this part of town too. But I don't think we should do the same lighting everywhere, so we'll do some fire pits here. Or maybe we'd need to do a road first, because we need to connect the market to the road, of course. And then let's build some fire pits. Here. 1, 2. Well, that generates some heat and light. At a very high cost, but at least it does something. I guess now it's not so dark anymore, so that should be to their liking. And we should connect it to the road. Let's see, 2 more torches here. Let's see if this improves happiness a bit. Yeah, now they only feel cold, so that's a good thing. And 2 people have good clothes, that's very nice too. Let me see, light at night bandit. Well, that's true. Follows on top of screen is too much. Yeah, I think so too. I was trying it out and I know a lot of people have it, and there's even a lot of people that say that you really need it to keep everybody happy, but I was already a bit hesitant. But I'm going to remove that after the stream. I think that too. And I'm not even sure about the goal thing. I was just trying things and hoping everything would work, because so far things didn't work out. I do like the notification now, if it works correctly, when somebody either follows or subscribes or whatever. I hope you guys like that too, if we get to see at some point. I do like that one, and I'm going to keep that one. Maybe change the layout one day, but I think these 2 are a bit too much as well, so I'm totally with you on that. Alright, the blacksmith is ready. So let's put somebody in that can actually do a nice job there. Slow the game down a bit because speed's very high. Guess I pressed the button that made the speed go up. And we should start sowing the field, I guess. That's alright. Let's see, because we were in the blacksmith now. Let's check its production. We can create iron tools, which is good. Will make people work more efficiently. We need weapon parts and we need shields. So basically we need everything. So let's keep them all on the production. Let's see what we get and if we can train troops then. We do have silver now. We do have light armor. We just don't have shields yet. But if we do, we can create light infantry. So that will be very cool. It just says we have none of this, so that's an issue. Which is interesting. I guess we have to get them first. These people. So we need strength and this. Alright. Oh, here's the blacksmith. That's not good. This guy's a laborer, so that should work. Let's put 1 in so that we see if he can get the goods out. No shield yet. Okay. So we can't train him yet because we don't have the stuff. As soon as we have shields, we can train a guy. Very cool. I like it. I want to see how that goes. I guess we still have good amounts of resources, so no worries there. That's all going fine. Now that winter is over, we can start to stack up on some firewood because we barely made it through the winter. This is set to 200, but maybe we should set this up to 350. And get somebody else in there to help out. Bulwerk Erpson can do that. Thank you very much, Caffeine, for the follow. And there you have the notification, so now you can see that as well. Wow, that looks cool. That would be nice if we could trade for shields. But we still need another life point or 2. Let me check. We need 1 more life point to actually unlock trading. And then we still have to build the trading docks, which might take some time. And a shield should not be that hard to be built, actually. 4 iron and 2 leather. And we have all of that. So it might well be that soon we already have a shield. I'll leave this window. Oh, we already have a shield now. Wow, we can talk about it, but we already have it. Let's train somebody. A light soldier. Let's do it with strength. Then let's see. Herdsman, gatherer, stonemason. Maybe we should do speed again. Yeah, the laborer. I want this guy. Alright, he can be... Yeah, we have everything we need. 1 light armor, 1 shield, and 8 coins. Alright, 2 days. Let's train. Let's train somebody. That's very nice. Cool. So now you saw the message as it should have appeared last time, but then it didn't work. So that's the message I'm going to keep. And that happens with everything that basically you can do in-game. So when you follow, when you subscribe, or I don't know what's it called in this. If you send bits, cheers, whatever, then you get a notification like that. And I'll remove all the other things because I don't like the other things as well. Although it would be very cool if we could hit the follower goal, of course. And maybe that's something I'll add later in a different form or something like that. Because I think it can be nice for people to see what goals I have and help me achieve them, of course. So that could be something. But yeah, all those names running around the screen are a bit too much and they're in the way of the game. So that's not good. We have a lot of logs lying around that we're not really using. Are all the storages full? I guess so. So maybe we should just build more storages. Because if we want to stack up on wood and stuff like that to build ships soon, like the very big ships, then we're going to need more wood. A lot more wood, and we can only we can only store 30 logs in one of these, and we can store 100 stone in this one, so we don't really need that extra stone. Spring is coming. As the snow melted, Mother Earth threw off her cover and began to breathe once again. The birds were dancing in the air, nesting among the newly bloomed flowers of the trees. Undoubtedly, the spring has come to our lands once more. Okay, very nice. Well, we can get rid of this now. Oh, we can see the amount of firewood growing. Very good. Well, we're heading in the right direction, I think. 450 meals, so even during the winter, the amount of food that we have kept growing. So we're still good on that too. I think we have plenty of space here to expand with housing and stuff, so no issues there. All is well. Somebody's tired. 43 iron stored in here. That's a good amount. You have a sword my soldiers can borrow. I would like that. So please send it over. I'd like to borrow it. 4-3 of life points. So I guess 3 more points right here and we get the 5th point and we can at least get the trading post going. And then after that, I hope... Ah, yeah, there we are. Very good. So let's get the trading post. Explore. I guess we'll have to go this way and then right there to get to the actual ships. Sea, trading dock, merchant ships can come there. Alright. Well, we'll build it right here. That's fine. A bin lid as a shield. Well, I guess that kind of looks like the shield that we're using in here. And I guess the bin lid is a shield to keep the animals out of the bin, so... Well, that's quite convenient then. Maybe there are some people we can use as a shield too. Alright, we need somebody strong and lucky and living close by. And that's not a lot, so we'll put you in there. That's really a thing, all the distances. Maybe they should somehow optimize this a little bit better, or optimize this so that if I build a house here and people are working here, that they will move into that house or something like that. Because now it's going to take a lot of micromanaging if you have a bigger town, or already basically with 142 people, to make sure that people live close to where they work. We need a warehouse next to the docks. Maybe, but they're already in here, so I think that's not too far away actually. What I do think of now So that we could increase the storage amount again by building a few extra barrels. The more we can store, the better it is. Look at this, more storage space, very nice. I think we should put somebody else in here too, so that they can walk fast and collect all the goods. The more people in there, the more we can store. We have plenty of people, I believe. Still 29 laborers, so yeah, we have plenty of people. Guess we could do the same here. Build some decorations, although we might also just run out of money soon. But we'll see. Can you get pack animals for transportation? Not that I know. Let's go over all the options that we have. Villagers work 1% faster. Well, that's not a lot. They are 1% happier. Crops durability will increase and automatic field harvest feature unlocked. Products on the field grow 5% faster and automatic field plant feature unlocked. Those can be interesting, by the way. Mines produce 5% faster. Can't get to this one, so I can't click it. Products are produced 5% faster. Sorry, little cough there. Let's see. More production material is gained from slaughtered animals. We can get villagers walk 5% faster on roads. Warrior power is increased by 5%. Villagers walk 1% faster on roads. Products are bought 10% cheaper. Okay. So, no options there that I need. I think I want to go to this ship though. And I don't really know what this icon is. Oh, we can zoom in a bit. Looks like some sort of trading ship, but I'm not sure. This really looks like a warrior ship, so that would be interesting. And here we get even better ships, I guess. And here we go up to a better town hall or something like that. So I want to unlock a lot of stuff in the Tree of Life, but it's taking time. Maybe it's even taking a long time. I mean, we've already played this for 2.5 hours. And now we did another 1 hour in the 2 episodes that I've been playing. So this can be quite a lengthy game if you want to unlock everything and stuff like that. And I don't think we're that slow or something like that. I think we are actually... I mean, it's only year 2 just started, day 3. So I think we're already doing quite good at this game. Ooh, a grave filled with silver was found. I need your guys' help. Please help me out. What should I do? While digging for construction, the villagers noticed that something hit their shovel. When they looked carefully, they realized that it was a grave full of silver. It would be best to leave this dead as it is, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods. Alright, don't touch the grave and cancel construction. Finish the construction. We can't finish the construction, I guess. Don't touch the grave, but keep building. And then we get to hope we don't get the wrath of the gods. Or take all the silver in the grave and continue construction. But we will meet the wrath of the gods. Well, we have Kevin for option 2. I don't think there's a really violent option, so I'm not sure what Roadhog is going to pick. We'll see. If his mouse is still working, maybe it's trapped again. I don't know. Take a risk, number 2. Yeah, I think that's a nice one. Maybe Caffeine can give me some more advice while I take a little sip from my drink. Or not, of course. I can't wait too long before I do something. So let's go. Let's take option 2. We won't touch the grave, but we will keep building. Now, I would like to get some extra coins to build an extra farm here. But we really need to get extra coins first because the field cost quite a bit of money. And we don't have that much right now. The good thing is we get more and more people, so they'll eat more and more food. No one is trained, so I guess we already have a soldier ready then? Jobs, let me see. How does it work? A hunter, a miller. On an expedition. Okay, we have nobody on an expedition or something like that. I guess what we do is we train people up and then they go back to their job. I think that's it. And the more people we train up, the better we are defended when we are attacked or go on a raid or an expedition. So I guess you don't really train soldiers to last as soldiers. We just train somebody to that can be a soldier if he has to. So maybe we should really pick the best of the best. So somebody that's fast and strong, and train him up. Now we have all the goods, so that's good. Maybe we can do another one. Let's take somebody else that's fast and strong. Do we have the goods for it? Yes. Strong and fast. I'm not going to trade a 68-year-old guy. I don't think that's smart. Ah, we have only 2 shields, so that's interesting. So let's get her out. We can train 2 people up. That's nice. Oh, now they're all gone. Okay, so that's good to know. If you hit that button, everything is gone. I think we should train up youngsters. They'll be the ones to be around the longest. So let's train these 2 up. There they go. I guess they'll be out of their buildings now, so have to find new people to do the jobs there, but that's okay. I think it was a herdsman. Let's go find which herd he come from. I don't see it. Okay, interesting. Can you train women as soldiers? I think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we are training a woman, Haldora. So yes, I think everybody can be trained as a soldier, and then they'll just be a soldier. Oh, look at them training. They're actually really training. Very nice. I guess the graphics didn't go as far as to the shield of them training is the one that you actually have. I guess they just use a generic shield for training. But I haven't read up on it or something like that. I just like the fact with this game that you can just do the exploring right now on stream. I haven't trained up people like this and stuff before, so this is really cool, and I like that. I just think that they become soldiers right now. Because they're not in the jobs description list, soldiers. So there's just people that can defend us, and they'll probably take their weapon and stuff home. Which is nice, I like that. So I guess this is a very cool feature, actually. If it is that they're just trained up now for 2 days, and once they're done, they'll be soldiers and they can fight for us. That's so nice. I think we should keep her on. If I keep it like this for now, we can see where she's going later on once she's done training. Or maybe she will be a warrior and just walk around town and defend the place. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we have to do the stone cutter. Otherwise we don't get any new stones in. Let's put people in the stone cutter. Alright, are you still in here? Ah, I guess they're already trained up now. So we'll have to wait. Ah, there they are. Yeah, very good. Let's keep this up. Let's see what happens. Kind of curious to see where this will go. We also need to start harvesting soon, by the way. Don't need to forget that. Guess I'll pause for a second, then we can harvest and re-click her. Oh, we don't need to harvest yet, but we'll do it. Okay. She's still being trained. I guess she's quite tired too. I'm not sure if she'll leave while she's clicked. That might be a thing too. We're training for another day. Zero days of training to go. Oh, she slept while she was training, I guess. That's a good thing. Or, oh, she went away. This is the guy. Ah, that's it. Okay, so let's see now. What happens when she's done? Can we use her again then. That would be interesting too, if we can put her in a different job, although she's a soldier then. Doesn't really say. She's 25 years old. Her main trait is being strong. She's physically strong, fit and active. That's cool. Artist, she's gifted from birth. Okay, very nice. Can we now see somewhere that she will remain a soldier? Ah, we clicked her all the time, so she wasn't going away. Why isn't the game continuing? Yes. Ah, she's keeping watch. So she's walking around town now in the night, I guess, keeping watch. Which is interesting. So she's probably on some sort of a defense job right now. She has her shield with her, so yeah. I guess she remains a soldier now then. Although I don't see them in the jobs list. Maybe you guys spot them, but I don't see them. Well, maybe she'll count in the labor pool too, but just do some work like this. I mean, here's another one, I believe. Yep, there he is. Going to rest at home. Sometimes the continue button with the spacebar doesn't work. Interesting. He is barbaric twice, so that's not a good trait. He's a worker and he's not physically strong. Well, we trained him to be a soldier, so he better be. Alright, well, we have a lot of homeless people again, so I guess we should start to expand the housing again, while we also plant for new crops. Let's build a whole new area again. Yes, let's destroy this road, because it's a bit too... Alright, here we go. Let's build more housing. I think they will remain soldiers and now they will defend the village, so they walk around at night. Maybe we get fewer of those thief events now, because we have defenses roaming around. Maybe they can even find raiders and stuff like that. And I think it's a very good option that you say that maybe if we get watchtowers and stuff like that, that they'll be the ones that we can pick. And of course, if we go on raids and stuff, they'll probably also be the ones that we can pick. So that will be really interesting to see how that will develop. I would like to see if we can train archers too, because I think we can use 1 or 2 archers as well. They need to be fast and lucky. So let's find a lucky trait and then fast. Yes. Ah, we need 1 more weapon part and then we can also train an archer. Yeah, I think it should make the people feel safer. That's true. Alright, more and more people have good clothing. That makes them happy. Somebody's relative died. Well, that doesn't make them happy, of course. But I think this is looking quite okay. Happiness is run up from 61. So apparently we're doing something right. We got 2 extra life points now that we should be able to use eventually. We can even build a road here alongside the houses to make it go like this. Perfect. Well, let's build these extra houses to give a home to these people. There's still a lot of trees again. These trees go like crazy. I wish they grow this fast in real life. Then we could have fixed a lot of the climate problems already if they would grow as fast as they do in this game. But I think we should expand the village here too and maybe think about other purposes for this part of town. So that we can maybe get some industry going here as well. Let me take a look at the resources. We still have a good amount of leather. We don't have that much wool. So I'm not sure if it would help if we get another tailor. We have some coal, some iron, so I think 1 blacksmith for now will do too. Guinness was discovered. Alright, so apparently we've discovered another town. The merchant ship has arrived. Cool, a merchant ship came to visit our village. Let's view its offer. It's offering leather, iron, tools, fruits, meat, wool and fabric. Prices are quite high and we have only 102 coins, so we can't buy much, if anything. Question is, should we buy something? We don't really need fabric. If we go take a look at wool, we have some to spare, I believe. Though I don't see it right this instant, but we should have some to spare. We don't need meat and fruits. We have plenty of that. 369 meat, 67 fruits. Iron tools, very expensive. We can only buy like 2 or 3. Leather costing me 8, but we have 125. So I guess there's nothing that we need. And apparently we can't sell anything right now. So let's keep things going and let's see if we can now set up a trade. General, that's this. Send a trade ship, but we don't have a ship. See, please choose the ship, but we don't have a ship. We have to give them food that they also use as food. That's interesting. Alright, so we need to unlock a trade ship before we can set a crew and then send them out to go out trading somewhere, I guess. But at least we found out another village. Oh, cool. They basically have the same banner as us, I guess. Yeah, that's my banner. Or is this my trade ship? No, it's not my trade ship, I guess. That's the ship that we can trade with, but that should leave soon. Funny that they have the same banner. I think that's a little error, maybe? I'm not sure. Right now we can't trade with them, so let's not bother with it. I would like to see some of the new houses being done so that all the people that are homeless can get a house. And we should be able to now train 1 archer. This guy is 25, that's a good age. Yes, let's train at least 1 archer as well. So that should give us a little bit of a defense. 3 light infantry and an archer. It's not much, but it's something. Alright, here it is. We have 3 defense points right now. If it's the defense point in the village, it can be increased by trading the warriors or installing defense decorations. Warriors on missions are not included. Okay. Military. Here we have to get the watchtower first. There's also military decorations. It increases the defense of the village. So we can just buy a shield and then we are extra defended. I think that's a bit weird, but okay. Wooden cart increases the storage space of some buildings, makes the village look rich. Okay, scarecrow increases the yield of fields. Cool. Let's build a scarecrow. Can we just build it right on the field? Yes. Well, that should increase the field. That's cool. A weapon rack, broken cart. Nice. Increases the storage space of some building. Ooh, food is stolen from the market. So, somebody has been stealing food. Should we assemble a team, increase the village security? But we still can't build watchtowers, so I'm not sure that that's the right thing to do. Or do nothing. Guess we should just assemble a team again. But of course, chat has the final say. We have Kevin going for option 1. 1 archer to every 3 infantry sounds a good ratio. I think so too, or maybe even 1 in 4. But for now, we'll start with 1 in 3. Maybe at some point get 6 infantry and 2 archers so that we have 8 soldiers. I guess that's nice. Roadhog, also option 1. Anybody else that wants to weigh in? Otherwise, it's going... caffeine, thanks. Option 1. So I guess it's overwhelmingly option 1. Let's find out. So if we build a cart like this, people will walk faster and we can increase the storage space of certain buildings. So if we just place a cart here like it belongs there, and maybe some here too, I don't know. Just funny. Does look cool that you can get all these extra pieces in here and they fit in nicely. Maybe at some point we should put some more effort into decorating the village. Increase village population ended. Okay. I guess we needed to reach 160 people because that's the amount of villagers that we have right now. So that's a nice goal. I wonder what the next goal will be. And I'm really interested to see if my band of protectors will catch the thief or not. Should be getting a message about that at some point. 8 Tree of Life points. How did we get a lot of points like there? Very interesting. So I think we should go this way now and see where it leads us to. To raid. Warship Drakkar can be built. Warriors can be sent to explore or to raid. Here we go. Explore this. Let's build a war dog. I want to get to a war dog. War dog, not a war dog. Can't bark. Alright, let's see. There's no real space here, I guess, so we'll have to build it on this side. But there's no real space there too. Oops. We have to get it right here. I guess this is a good space for the war dog. It will protect the... this is the entrance of the inner harbor right here from the river. So this is a good place to have our warship ready to attack anybody that comes into this little lake here. So this is a good spot. Very nice. I'm going to prioritize this because I want it done. I don't care how long it takes, as long as it's a short time. Let's take some extra wood already. And I think the warship is already unlocked. Can we build it already? Oh, this is a trading port. That's the wrong one. Build a ship. Oh, there we go. A warship. Very good. It's costing me 72 timber, 5 fabric, and 100 gold. Do we have fabric already? No. So we need to start working on some fabric in the tailor. So now we need fabric. Let's make sure that we get it. I think we can already start building the ship though, because they'll just be gathering all the other stuff first. So let's construct it. There we go. Well, for all of you wondering what can we do when we reach the point of getting warships, well, we're about to find out how a raid goes. That'll be fun. Right, let's harvest the field. 500 food already. That's still growing. Once done, build 2 warships just as protection from raids. Yeah, I hope we can. I think there's 2 piers here, so maybe we can build 2, but maybe we can even build like 5 warships for these piers. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. And we will, of course. That's the fun part. Alright, what's this? Newcomers will arrive in the village. Can they join or cannot join? Well, I'll leave every option to you, so I'll leave this one to you guys too. But I would like them to come in, especially now that we can soon go on raids. We might even lose a few people. So everybody can join if I'm concerned. But yeah, Kevin says they can join. Interesting. I'm really interested to see what the warships can bring us. Let's have a drink. Ah, interesting. Have you read up on it or seen it somewhere else that it works like Foundation? Right, we put to the can join button. We'll see them soon appear here. I guess we need to build more housing, by the way. Here, for housing. Let's go. I think we should make this one move a little bit differently, like this. Otherwise we'll get all the same looking town all the time. That's not what we want. We want it to look a bit different every now and then. 1, 2, 3. We might even do 4 and then do the road around it. Yeah, this is nice. Let's build a road right here. We also got a lot of coins somehow. So apparently once we did the mission to get like 160 people, we got a lot of coins, we got a lot of extra fame and stuff like that. So that was really interesting. Just wondering if you have to train sailors. I'm wondering that too, but I don't think so. Somehow it doesn't feel like that is in there already. Alright, these are still collecting the goods. They need halfway done with the planks. And of course the fabric also needs to be created. Can we see how much fabric we already have? 2. Oh, that's going quite quickly actually. But I'm going to prioritize the fabric a bit. I think it would be really nice though if we could set production goals for all these different units. So that we can just say, fabric, I just want 20 in store and after that stop producing fabric. So that they will just focus on, I don't know, wintry clothing and good quality clothing. That we can say we want like 10 light armor and then we're done. We have 21 light armor already, so I'm going to slow down that production. Because we don't need that much. And I'm going to also slowly start producing some heavy armor. Because later on we might unlock these better ones and then we'll need some heavy armor. Heavy infantry, shield maiden. We can also get a shield maiden, that's cool. And a berserker. Oh wow. They're very strong. So there's some interesting troops that we can get. Yeah, especially in buildings like this, I would like to just set certain goals, because I don't want to be producing fabric all the time, but I do want a good amount in store for building a ship and stuff like that. This can all go evenly, although we still have 5 shields. We have no iron tools, because they'll be spread around, of course. But I would like to have like 10 weapon parts in store, or 12 or whatever. And then they can focus only on producing tools once we have enough weapon parts and shields. And now I'll have to check it all the time and adjust it. It's just a minor thing, but it could add some stuff to the game. Let's get rid of these trees for some farms. We finally have the coins for it, so that'll be interesting. Almost all the timber is in, so let's hope the fabric comes in soon. How's the dock coming along? 9 logs out of 16. They also need timber. We have a good amount of timber. I hope the dev do storage limits. Yeah, we'll see. This is still set to 100. We should set this to 250 because we're going to need a lot more planks during the game phases that we are in right now, so that's better. Can we train a few more troops? Maybe we can do 3 more of this. They need to be fast and strong, and they also need to be young. This guy's fast, relatively strong, so that's 1, I guess. Maybe we should focus on strength now. She's strong and okay fast. This one is strong. 1, 2. Can we do 3 at the same time? Oh yeah, we can train 3 others. Then we'll have 6 light infantry, and then we can do 1 more archer after this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, let's go focus. See if all the main buildings still have 2 people in them that do the job. So that we don't run out of people at different places. Yeah, this one needs somebody extra. We can plant again. Let's put 3 workers in there. Let's plant the field. We can build a new field, finally. I want a lot more fields, actually. Alright, this is the longest we can build. Here we have another field. Very good. 3 workers. Let's select some extra wheat. And then we can do barley fields as well. for some beer production. I mean, Gratje just told us he's out of beer. So I guess we should humor him soon and get him some extra beer. Can we build this something? No, this is not an efficient place. So we'll do it at the back of this field. We'll just go somewhere here. Can we attach it to it? No, okay. Let's just build a decent sized fence. Like this, and then we'll put some barley on here. Plant it. Alright, interesting. Now we have to build the beer factory, of course. The brewery. Can go right here. Let's brew some beer. Now, I don't know. Did you watch this building already, Roadhog? Because it looks amazing, I can tell you that. Here we get the beer brewery with 2 very big barrels on the side for the beer brewing. That's really cool. I like that a lot. And I know you will like it too. Well, the houses aren't really coming along at this point. They're focusing on this right now, which is good. We still have 10 builders. How many people do we have available? Ooh, a lot. Let's set it up to 20 builders, so at least get things done. We need an extra workers in the places right here to make sure that all the goods are collected. Alright, this is all good. Let's go to the other part of town. We haven't been going there for a while. See if everything runs good here. Apparently it does. Ah, we're also building houses here too. That's nice. Chuka cheap rum with some coke. Yes, I've seen it in other streams. Okay, that's very nice. Good to know that we just sent them out foundation style. It's nice though, and I'm still really curious if we can be attacked ourselves too. So that we send out our troops and then the raiders come to us and we'll have to defend ourselves. I'm really curious. It would be very funny if that's the case, that people can also attack us. But we'll see. Alright, we need to keep the people in there. These are all very productive now. Maybe we should start spending some of these points on other uses. Like the farm ones. I'm very tempted to do the automatic field plant feature and the automatic harvest feature. Because then we don't have to take a look at the farms anymore. Yeah, I understand the rum coke. That's nice. As long as you get the real coke and not the cheap one. Could also go this way and see what we end up with that. But I'm more interested in going for the farming right now. Because we need to automate harvest and planting. So I'm going to unlock this one now. And set this to automatic harvest. Now we only have to plant it all the time. Which is good. And then maybe next time we can also do the plant one. And then we don't have to look at the fields anymore. Whoa, there's a row of people going. Nice. They're finally bringing all the goods to the houses. So they should be built soon enough. Can they already build this? Oh, yeah. They're going to build the war docks. There we go. Well, of course, with 20 builders, that should go quite okay. Yeah, it makes the farm work a lot easier. So I think that's a good option, actually, to do that. Now, let's see. Ooh. Settlement problem in the village. The newcomers have caused a settlement problem in the village. Foreigners set up tents wherever they could find a free area. Some villagers say these areas are theirs, even though they appear empty. There's chaos in the village. Everyone is complaining about this. Should we drive the strangers away from the land? That makes the villagers happy, but the newcomers would be very unhappy. And newcomers can get sick if they continue to sleep outside. Should we banish the strangers totally out of the village? The villagers will be happy, but a huge amount of fame is lost. Or should we promise the villagers a new home? Well, we are already building homes, so this could be a pretty cheap option. Because in a few days those new homes are done. And everybody will be happy. I guess that's best for the village. And it appears that chat is agreeing, since I already see 2 times option 3 to promise them a new home. Of course, they will expect us to keep my word, otherwise they get mad at me. But we'll take the gamble, because I think if we take a look at the objectives, we just need to build 2 houses. And they're already building them. Oops, that was a little cough. Luckily I turned the audio off. Alright, let's see. The war dog is coming along. Very nice. The war dog. I need to work on the word dog and not dog. My mistake. But it's coming along nicely. Can't wait to see when it's done. I already see our banner there. That's cool. And a lot of nice add-ons. Very nice. Let's zoom in a bit more so that we can actually see it. And to everybody watching, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great time and that you enjoy yourself. Feel free to chat. Feel free to not chat. That's totally up to you. And if you enjoy this stream, please hit the follow button so you can see more of my streams. It's totally free, but it will be a big help for me. That's all. Just enjoy this. All right, let's see the war dog coming along. Over halfway done. Very nice. I wonder if we'll get more stuff up here or something like that, or that it's just finishing these parts up and then that's it. And I guess once it's done, our new ship can go there straight away too. How far along is our ship? I think it's done already. I think they already built the ship because they're not building anything anymore. So we should be laying the ship here momentarily. Ooh, we get banners there. Oh, that's still the old banners. Oh, so these are the generic. Ah, now they changed up. Very nice. Well, here we have our war dog. Let's get a crew. Here we have the drag cart. There it is. There's my ship. Can I get a crew? Send them on a mission. Ships on a mission. We can do exploration or a raid. I think we should start with some exploration, I guess. By sending your ships and soldiers on the exploration, you can explore unknown places and find various resources. No matter how risk-free the exploration may seem, you never know what the seas will bring. Should we go on a 3, 6 or 9-day discovery? I guess we'll start with a 3-day one. We'll need to select some food. I don't know, how much should we bring in? Let's do like 20 fish. How much fruit do we have? Also 20 fruits. 5 bread. 5 white meat. And 25 normal meat. I don't know how much I need to bring. I have no clue about this. Well, we selected the foods, so that's good. We sent them on a 3-day mission. They have everything. Beer is essential to keep the crew at sea. Oh, we need beer. We need silver. Okay. Oh, you can do it like that. Okay. But there's no button I can click that says yes or something like that. So... Ah, this is the way it goes. We need no beer, apparently. Well, I'm going to wait until we get some beer and then we send them on a mission, because otherwise it might be foolish and they might get mad. I think we can already build another ship though. And then we can do both of those missions. Do a raiding mission and an exploration mission. And I hope we can get some good resources as well. Alright, we have 3 fabric now. Let's set that to normal. Ah, the objective ended. We did keep the people happy. Very good. Those houses are done now. We were going to train up one more archer. I almost forgot. He needs to be fast and lucky. Fast and lucky. He's 52. Let's do the 23-year-old. That's better. Let's train you up. That should give us a total of 8 warriors. Exploration might enable you to create a new colony elsewhere. Yeah, that would be fun if we could have 2 cities. Send goods between them and make sure that we interact like that. That would be very cool. Alright, the brewery is coming soon. Now, I totally forgot about a barley storage, though. So we need to get a barley storage. It can store all the way around, so that's not really a point. Let's prioritize this one, because we need the barley storage. If they are going to bring in all those goods. We need to store it somewhere. We have no barley at this point, because we can't store it yet. I think they already did a harvest, but it went lost because we can't store it. Ah, that's not good. Well, the brewery is coming along. That's another building. They're bringing in the wood for the barley granary. At least we're getting somewhere. Yeah, they can't store barley in the storage or in the food storage. We now have 300 firewood, so we should be prepared for the next winter. We can have 3 ships there. That's a good amount, I think. Let's focus on expanding our colony. I still really think that they should keep the houses turned the way I turned them and not turn them back every time I build one. They keep turning downwards. I don't like that. There we go. Maybe we should build another market here. I think that would be a nice addition to this town. Let's build a road like this. I think we should build another market. It's good for the storage of food. These people can now get food from the market close by, so they don't have to go to walk that far. I think that's a good option. Let's do that. The beer brewery is done. We don't have barley yet, but we'll get that soon. It also needs water, but that's also quite close. So I'm not too worried about that either. There is a well right there. Maybe we can build a well even closer. No, we can't, because we have to go too far away from all the other places to build a new well. They'll just use this one. That's okay. Well, at least we have that now. We can store the barley, we can create some beer. And once we have the beer, we can send out a mission. Although I think we should gather quite a bit of beer. Required for beer, tavern and cruises. Yeah. So if we want to send our ships on a cruise, we need that. That's for sure. Everybody's still working here. Nobody died. Apparently not. That's good. I think we need more scarecrows. Where's the dude? Right here. Let's build one in each field. I'm not going to put them all in the same spot, of course. But they should increase the yield, so that's nice. They're going to auto plant this if we unlock that, but we didn't yet, so... What are they doing right now? Oh, they're preparing the field. Ah, the barley takes a long time to grow. That's it. I thought it would have already been harvested, but I guess it takes a really long time to grow a barley field. So we might need another one for the next winter. Or the next time the spring starts, so that we can at least grow enough barley to create a lot of beer. I think that will be something. No, barley also grows in 3 days. Alright, let's plant it again. Let's see if we can do some more. At least we can store it now, so I guess all what just was lost. This has a question mark over it because no materials can be found. Well, they can gather some water already, and then after the harvest they can start to create beer. And then we'll know where we can find Gratje when he visits the town. He'll be near the brewery. Very interesting. So we do have quite good amounts of resources. And I think they might even have the... Oh, they're building the other ship. Look at this, how big it is. That's really cool. That's totally true, Roadhog. It's totally true that the nights here are very good because it does get dark, but you can build the lights, but it's not too dark. You can still see the game and still enjoy it. It's not a real hindrance. That's very true. In some games, nights can be awful. Well, ship's almost done. There it is. I guess we can put it right here in the harbor now. Very nice. So we have 2 ships now. Well, if I would be an incoming raider and I would see these 2 ships laying there, I would suggest that they have a big army, so I would not go there. So let's hope this will scare them off. Still no beer yet, but that'll be fine. Maybe trade for wheat or barley. Well, I wish we can, but we can't. We can only trade once a trader comes, of course. And there's no trader yet, and we can't get the... Oh, here we see a defender, by the way. Very nice. But we can't get a trade ship as well. I'm gonna go for this one now first, to unlock the auto plant feature. And I guess now we can either go to the warring or more trading areas. But I really want them to keep planting automatically as well. So we don't have to take a look at this anymore. They can just do whatever they have to do. Ah, we'll soon get a barley harvest in. Total farmers is only 3. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need 12 so they can do all the fields. I guess that's the thing. I thought it was 3 farmers per field, but it was 3 farmers in total. And now that we can get 12, they can go over all the different farms. That's better, I think. Yeah, now there's 3 in here, 3 in here. Okay. I guess this should help increase the amount of stuff that we get from the farms big time. Because on the other hand, they would be harvesting this field, then harvesting this field, then harvesting that field, then they would just start sowing here again, then here. That's why we have the difference in times. No active farmers. Well, they're all very busy on the different fields, but they're still not coming into this field. Although, well, they don't have to yet. But the more we have, the better it is. They're watering the field here. Guess wells can't be emptied, so that's a good thing. And now I can't wait for them to start harvesting soon. They'll probably harvest at the most ideal time, so that we get the best yield out of it. My fisheries are doing a good job. Food's still around 500, so we got a little bit extra, but not too much. So it could well be that the growth is out of there now. That we're not overproducing that much anymore, which is totally fine because we don't need to overproduce all the time. But I guess it's good to know whether that's the case or not, so... It might keep our eyes a bit on it. If we see the number fall, then we know that we need to increase the amount of food that we have. But now we have another food storage, that's good. All these people can get their food right there now. Still have plenty of logs, but we can always have more. Let's build another stone storage here and a log storage so that we can store these production goods right here too. So they don't have to go walk that far with the goods that we need. They're very cheap and we can place them all over town. All the training is done, so we have the 8 soldiers now. It would be nice if we could see a rundown of how many soldiers we have and what they do, but apparently there's no way to see. We can see the different families, but since the soldiers are not listed in the jobs screen, as far as we know, can't see how many fighters we have. think that's a bit of an issue. I would like to see my soldiers. I would like to see how many archers I have, how many light infantry we have, because right now we don't have a clue. And if I do this stream, continue this stream next week, then I'll probably really don't have a clue. So that might be a little add-on. Don't think we can see right here. No, we can't see right here how many troops we have as well. Alright, are they now finally harvesting the barley? Ah, there's the first guy incoming. They are harvesting. Very good. He started it, but there's no active farmers right now. Where are they all? Do we still have enough people, actually? Oh, we have too many builders, so let's get rid of a few builders. That should free up people to help out on the farm. Now, the first barley is brought in here. Yes, very good. So we can start to brew some beer. Can't really see how much goods go into it. So is it like 4 barley and 1 water to produce a beer? Or those are little things that they really need to work on in the game. That you know how much you actually need to put in to create a certain good. Because now we don't have a clue. We got 1 beer. But what did we have to put in there to actually create it? I have no clue. Haha, Brewski. Oh yeah, first beers for you. Enjoy it. Bet you'll like it. Ah, it's getting busier on the farms now. Very good. A lot of people working there now. I like it. Well, it needs water. So yes, a well close by is okay. But the thing with the wells is, I'll show you. You see, every well has this green area around it, and you can't build inside the green area of another one. So, I can't build right here now. I have to build it somewhere here. But see, now we can build it. If we go too far up, we can't build it anymore. So I can place it right here, but then this one is close as well. So it's already quite close. What I could do is break this one down and build a new one a little bit closer. Well, maybe I'll do that actually. That might be a good thing. So placing wells is quite important if you want efficient production. So you can see I can't already place it here because it overlaps right here a little bit. So I can place it just here. And then it's placed at the right position. Now they can go from here to this well. So they'll just have to take a slightly longer walk. But yeah, we need a well, and this one would have done, but this is even better. So let's give them a short walk so they can get the barley and the water and start producing. We have a good amount of barley in. We might even need extra storages for that yet. Need to keep an eye out on that number. If it reaches up to 250, then we might need an extra one because they can't store it anymore then, and we might lose some. And that's not what we want. And for now, all we want is to store up on some beer to bring it on a mission. Oh, we already have 7. I also wish we could lock certain things so that nobody can use it, so we can use it for the expeditions. I have no clue how much we need to bring for the expedition. I just want to send out an expedition. So let's try. Let's send a mission. An exploration mission for 3 days. We'll send a Drakkar. Let's put in a crew. I don't know what the crew needs to offer, by the way. Oh, here we can see we need 3 food, 3 beer. As we send them out on a crew. Crew of 6. We need 6 people, I guess. 5, 6. So we need at least 18 beer to go on a mission. Okay. Good to know, so we'll have to wait a bit. What's he doing? Keeping watch. Ah, he's one of my soldiers. Very good. Interesting, so we need a bit more beer. That's the job list. I want a resources list. Yeah, there we are. 7 beer still. So we'll wait a bit, and once we have enough, I'll send out the mission, because I really want to see what that does. We still have homeless people again. So I guess it's time for more housing too. We also can do the Tree of Life, of course. Let's go this direction, I guess. Let's see what we can unlock here then. Making of a Knar. Build a Knar, explore the seas and trade. And the automatic ship repair feature is unlocked. Cool. So the next thing is that we can build trade ships. So we'll have to save some points for it. But then we can build our own trade ship. I would really like that. Alright, let's build a few more houses. To give all the homeless people a place to live. 1, 2, 3. Let's build a little road. Do like the bird sounds in the game too. 1, 2. Well, even if we build 6 houses, they'll be filled up straight away with people finally leaving their parents' house or something like that. So it'll be filled up quickly. Let's build a road. Okay, that should be another urban area. 16 beers, so we're getting closer and closer to the amount that we need to actually send out the ships. I like it. Yeah, quite a bit of progress this episode. Well, learning more and more about the game, so that's interesting. Some practices that we can actually use, so that's nice. Oops, there we go, earthquake. Well. Whoa, look at this. Looks like the people are on fire, but it's just bright lights. I hear a lot of buildings coming down. Ooh, the windmill. Oh boy. This is going to set us back quite a while, because this is a lot of buildings downed. Poor house, poor house. I hope that once we unlock better housing, we will be able to withstand the earthquakes better. Alright, the Tree of Life, Yggdrasil, is shaking. The gods must be angry with us. Some buildings collapsed, people died and became crippled. Sacrifice 8 animals to the gods. Villagers will be happy. We might get a blessing from the gods. And villagers will work 20% slower. That's okay. Donate silver, but we don't have that amount, so we can't do that. Ask all other villagers for help. We also can't do that. And do nothing. Well, I guess I'm going to do this one, because these are the only 2 options that we really can do. And I want to make the villagers happy. So this time, there isn't a lot of choosing, I guess. We're just going to go with sacrificing 8 animals. Yeah, I guess we really pissed off the gods last time. Well, let's speed up again. The good thing is that during one of these events, the game really slows down, so you get time to redo everything. But I really don't like the fact that so many buildings got destroyed, so I think we need to up the number of builders again a bit. We have plenty of people anyway. And now they can do nice jobs. We have 221 people. That's going really fast. Alright, are my mines still good? Apparently they are. Let's check this for a second. Yes, we still have somebody working in there. This was a storage destroyed. That's really terrible, because that means a lot of goods were lost. I don't like that. And we need an extra coal miner. You go there. Perfect. Oh well, luckily we stacked up on quite a bit of resources. So we should be able to rebuild quite quickly. But still, it was quite tough, I guess. Let's see, what's this? Winter is coming. Got it. The harsh winter is coming. Harvest your fields, prepare the clothes until the last summer. Alright, let's harvest straight away. No waiting. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Those fields will be lost, but that's okay. And I think we need to start working on a stone quarry because we don't have a continuous input of stone. We're just chopping stones here and there. I'll wait a bit until some of the houses and stuff is rebuilt, but we need to work on a stone gatherer to get a steady supply of stones. We did get the beer that we need though, so let's send out a mission now. Send out a mission. Exploration. 3 days. We'll use the Drakkar. We'll put 6 people in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we can even do more to be stronger. 7, 8. We have all the beer for it. We need 24 food. Do we have 5 fish? Oh yeah, we have even got 10 fish. Let's get some fruits with them. 10 meat. So that we have some food to spare, I guess. Okay, there we are. Everything is right, so this is good. Let's send them out on an exploration mission. There they go. We are now waiting for the sailors. It will take them 4 days to return. I would love to see how this goes. So there comes somebody, I guess. I wonder if we can actually see them on the ship and stuff like that. So let's take a look. Don't forget to put my builder back up. Which builder? Which builder? I guess I totally missed the builder or something like that. I don't know. Waiting for the sailors. Right, he's sitting in a ship. Very cool. Oh, you put him to farming. Yeah, but I have 19 builders now, 20, and 53 laborers. So that's enough, I guess. With the extra builders, we should be able to finish all the housing and stuff again. So look at this, how cool it is. You can actually see the people sitting there while all the villagers are incoming for the... Interesting that they walk on the wrong pier, but that's okay. Let's get all 8 people in. And then get sailing. But thanks for noticing, Kevin, and thanks for thinking along. That's really nice. There's another one. 6 people on the boat now, 2 more to go. Can we see them coming already? Apparently they really come one by one. Maybe that's something to work on. There's another one incoming. Apparently they can't just come in with 8 of them at the same time. They have to get in one by one. I guess that's something the game needs to work on. Why not come all 8 at random and then go? Is it the one? No. Really curious to see where that one is. That still has to come in. Don't see them anywhere. Maybe this is the one. Apparently, yes. Yep, there we go. Alright, last one into the ship. Should be sitting somewhere here, I guess. There we go. There goes the ship. I thought people always rode backwards, but that's interesting. I guess not in the Viking time. There they go. Let's wave goodbye, people. Let's wave goodbye. Yeah, maybe he was busy making sure that there would be another offspring when he gets back. I don't know. But there he goes. And now it's starting to get dark. How suiting. Very nice. Well, they're doing exploration. I wonder if they'll bring back goods or do something else. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's head back to the colony now. In this harsh winter time. To see what we can do. We can still see a lot of homeless people. We can see that still goods need to be brought to the windmill to actually be built again. Let's check the farms, because yeah, people need to work here. Maybe we lost a few people. Wareham was discovered, okay. So we discovered another town, or a trader came by, I don't know. I don't see a trade ship, so... Justice dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Angli is being beaten by the village bullies whilst taking madly in the village square. While talking madly in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity, blah 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 blah. We have got this one for quite a few times. Should we exile Angli? Or should we make him pay for the losses? Some of the villagers are actually unhappy with this decision, and the family is not happy with this. And if we let him pay, he becomes disabled, but apparently everybody will be happy. Yeah, now we have a divided chat too. Kevin says let's pay him, let him pay for the losses, or he should be exiled. Yeah. Last time we did this, it happened again, and we still banned the guy. But this is the least worst option at this point, I guess. Caffeine can decide, that's true, that's true. Or somebody else that's watching that wants to jump in can decide, option 1 or 2. Otherwise, I'll be the decisive vote. I'll just wait a few more seconds and then we'll see. Let me see. Well, I think this is the least worst option at this point, but some event might come from it. And since I don't see anything in chat, we'll go for pay for the loss at this point. And then later on we can see what comes from it. We can see another house being built. Very good. We need to fix all the homeless people. Well, this is not the icon that people died. This is just that the crops in the fields died. So don't be too worried about those icons. Of course, it would be nice if the crops didn't die, but they did. It's okay. We are actually producing quite good amounts of beer. We already have 10 again, so I like that. And we have newcomers. Ooh, that's interesting because we already have quite a housing shortage. Can the newcomers join? We get fame. That's interesting because then we can get closer to the trade ship. Or can they not join? We will lose fame. Oh boy. You guys have to vote. I'll have a drink. Well, chat's in agreement. They can join, so here they come. I guess we should get even more builders right now. Just to make sure that everything gets built. While the foundations are laid. We only have 70 stone left, so we're really getting slowly short on stone because we're using up a lot of stone for all these constructions right now. So let's see if there's more stone to be easily taken, like out here. Yes, there is some, but not too much. And I guess we really need to start investing into the stone building. Well, no, it's not really a stone builder, of course. But we need to invest in the stone guy. So, production. A stone pit. It is to the left. All the way to the left. Quite far to the left. Oh no, it's all the way here. I don't see it. Where's the stone pit? To the left. Oh, okay, to the left. Huh? So apparently we should be now in a zone where we can build a stone pit, but I don't know where. There's all these different arrows around. Well, this is quite far away. I'm not going to build... Ah, here's one. But that's also very far away from town. That's not going to work. Ah, here we have one. This is quite close to both parts, actually. So let's just build one right here. Now the screen keeps going. That's okay. There we are. Let's prioritize this. Because we need the stone pit up to get a steady production of stone. We're almost out, and I don't want to get into trouble for running out of stone. Because all of this we can't get. Learned more about Guinness. Alright, so we got some more information about another town, apparently. Ships, these are the ships. Guess we need to do some repairing soon. Now, I don't think there's... At least I have not found it. Maybe you guys know. There's no map or something like that. So, we can't just go look around and learn about the other towns and see what they're up about and stuff like that. Or can we actually move around and find one of the other towns? I don't think so. So how can we learn about the other towns? I'm not sure. I don't know. Hold a festival. Well, we need quite a bit of beer for a festival, so that ain't happening soon. I can see a few houses got built, but not enough. We have 105 stone again, so that's working out. Would be nice if you could get something of a map and see where the other towns are. Maybe get some overview of what good resources they have, what they're good at, or something like that. So that you get some information about it. I mean, it said we learned more about that town, but I don't have anywhere to see what we learned then. I guess that's something they'll add later on, because it's too obvious that something should be there and it's not. So I guess they'll add it later. Yeah, so I guess it's just... Well, it's still early access, of course, so I guess that will be something they'll put in. Crew of 8, warship is on duty. 1 day to return. I'm really curious to see what they'll bring in. Don't see them coming yet, so... Building more and more housing slowly. This one gets built now. How's this faring along? Ah, the pre-production is done. I think we should expand the housing here too now. There could be more and more people that need or want to live here. And spreading everything around a bit might be a smart option in case of bad things that might happen to one part of town. They might not happen to another. And of course we get another mission. There we go. Food is stolen. Assemble a team to find a thief or increase the security. Well, I'm going to assemble a team this time. Ooh, missing dagger again. Alright, you guys choose this time. I'm not going to read it all, but it's about Björn and Sibby. I guess they use the same names all the time. I don't know. Should we investigate it? Should we blame the Sibby family and kick the whole family out? Should we blame and execute Sibby? Or should we not mess with this? I don't think that's a good option. Well, these three are all options. It's up to you. Investigate, kick them out, or execute Sibby. Ah, we're gonna go investigating again. Very good, I like it. Let's investigate this little theft. And now I want to buy my house, so no pop-ups, please. Because they'll get rid of the build menu. There we go. Yeah, I got that, thanks, but I was a bit too fast. Didn't give you guys time to talk about it, so sorry. Let's get rid of this tree. Maybe we can build a house there too. Rouen was discovered. So we discovered another town again. It's going quite fast. Maybe with the discovery of all those towns, we get a higher chance that they'll come with a trade ship or something like that. And I guess by discovering those towns, we can also send out traders to them, which can be very interesting. I like that. So I guess it does open up options already. At least I hope. We'll just have to wait and see. How many points do we need for the Tree of Life to get to this? We need 6 points to build a Knar and automatic ship building. So 2 more points to go. Very nice. There we go. Let's wait and see. This house can be built. This house is being built. Another house was built here. The trader. Alright, we get the whole message again. Everyone was having fun in the inn. They were singing and drinking. Later that night, most of the people were drunk. And Sigfot was among the dancers. Apparently, Sigfot stole it. Should we kick Sigfot out? Björn and Sibby are happy with the decision, and Sigfot's family is unhappy. Should we make Sigfot pay compensation? So we get some coins. Should we torture him? Or forgive and everybody's unhappy? We need to torture according to Kevin. Okay, that's really interesting. Let's see what Roadhog has to say. I'm quite curious now. He wants option 3 too. Alright, well, it's your decision, so we'll torture him. And he's crippled now. Don't see anybody limping yet, so I don't know where he is, but we tortured him. I wonder what good or bad comes from it. Alright, people are cold, but some have good clothing. So I guess we need to keep investing in good clothing. I'm going to stop the fabric production again. And I'm also... Let's check this. We have 24 light armor. That's plenty, so let's stop that too. I'm going to stop the heavy armor as well, because we don't need it right now. So let's just focus on good clothing, so that everybody stays warm, because that will keep happiness up too. Now we need this and wool. We have both still, but not too much. We'll see. Don't see any houses anymore, so apparently everybody has a house over their heads now. With all the expansions, so that's good. No more homeless people. It looks like, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like that. I do think that we need an extra goat ranch. Because we need more wool. And we're already at the maximum here. So let's see if we can build another goat ranch at this area. Kind of hoping. Or, let me see, can we just tell them to send them anywhere else? Apparently not. I wish we could. Alright, these still have their workers, very good. Maybe we should build a goat ranch on this side of town so people can work there as well. Oh, maybe we can do it right here, let's see. Can we build another one of those, or are we already at the maximum? Our warships are returning. There we see them coming in, very nice. Let's try and build this while we await our warship. Alright, let's make it as big as we can. There's another goat ranch. A habitat for goats. Nice. That'll give us some extra food because we already dropped below 500. So we need some extra food to come in. Alright, here comes the ship. Sailing nicely. There it is, entering the port. Sail going up, so no more sail. Oh, sail going down again. Had to pick up some speed. There it is. Question is, how do I know what it brought in? There's no message from it. Alright, very interesting. So we did some exploring. We didn't get any resources apparently, but we don't get a message or something like that, so I have no clue. Or are they just running towards Town Hall and tell me about the mission or something like that? I'm not sure. Maybe that's something they need to add too, some sort of a message that we that the mission is done and that we what they brought in. At least we did our first mission. That's quite interesting. I enjoyed it actually. Going on that first mission. Yeah, I guess this was really only to do some discoveries. I guess it would also be nice to try and raid a village. Ah, here we get some information for the villages. Defense. Nice, these villages don't have a defense, they have a defense. I wonder what that is. But these villages are quite strong. We have a military power of 8. This is like AD 51, 32. Their wealth is very good. Travel time 6 days. Last visit 3 days ago. Their opinion is 5. They're French. Interesting. These have an opinion of 0. Wealth is unknown. Travel time 8 days. Alright, so we have some knowledge of these cities. That's interesting. But if we want to attack them at a certain point, we need to be way stronger than we are. Okay. Well, I say let's send them out on another exploration mission. Why not? Let's send them out all 8. Let's select some food. Let's get like 20 fish. 10 fruits. Do I even have white meat? No, we don't have enough white meat. But we have enough normal meat. So let's set it up like that. Perfect. And yeah, that's good. Exploration. There they go again. Another mission. They'll take their sweet time getting into the ship, but that's okay. Let's do some more exploring. Maybe we can learn more about the other villagers then. That's probably the info that you get. So when we clicked the raid one, we can see that we don't have inflow on the wealth of Rouen, but we did get intel on the wealth of these cities. So I guess that's part of the intel that you get. So let's do another run, see if we can learn more. At the same time, I also want an extra cattle ranch soon, but I want to see if we can move some goats from one to the other. I hope so. Because then we can have more goats and get more wool out of that and more leather. That will be quite useful to us. Oh, they're auto-harvesting all the time, I guess. Interesting. Not really useful. Oh, they should finish this one, by the way. Let's prioritize it. Only 450 meals, so we need some more food. We ran out of timber. So the earthquake that really got a few houses really set us back material-wise. And now we need to wait and gain more materials. We also have one person only in here. That's not good. We need at least 2. So there's still quite some work to be done. Also lost quite a few logs during that time. So let's make sure that we get some extra again. Let's just chop this whole area. Somehow it seems that during the winter trees will grow a bit slower and they're not growing that fast anymore, but we'll find out. Ah, very good. This is almost done, so we now get a steady supply of stones. That's what we enjoy. And you are working there. Finish the job. Come on, or is he still on the way? I guess he's just coming my way. Jump to the villager. Yeah, he's still going there to do some actual building. Luckily, we have some money to spare, so let's build a road this way. That should speed up production. He's probably going here and then walk somewhere this way or something like that to actually finish the building. I'm not sure. Well, he is still on his way. Let's see. We need somebody here that can work. Very good. Ah, there he is. Finishing the building. Very good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish it. Come on. He's still hammering a lot. Sometimes I think it doesn't really work properly all the time. Jobs. Let's get a few fewer builders because we don't need that many anymore. All right, let's put people in here with various strength talents. Especially the ones that are quite close. Urmhumhain was discovered. Alright. I guess that guy had a lot of beers before he named that village. But that's fine. Alright, well, I think we really made a lot of progress this time. I had a lot of fun doing that, but it's also time to put this cute stream to an end. So I'm just going to finish this job and then tell you all goodbye. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for sharing in the fun. Thanks for making this a great stream with your presence. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. We are actually going to save up and then soon we will continue. Well, in 7 days, of course. It was amazing. Thanks so much. And I hope to see you another time as we can see what kind of ship is coming here to hopefully trade with us and not attack us. Let's take a closer look before we continue. Whoops, this looks like a warship, but I'm not sure. Warships and trade ships look closely the same, but we'll see. Our fighters are gone, so we are undefended. I'm going to pause the game so we can find out next time. Thanks so much. See you all next time. Bye bye.